poetry that is just probably a little more intense than than what that was, but it's a message. I'm the Wingnut Warrior with a message, and so I'm just going to try and get as much done as I can. I didn't know I was going to do this tonight, so the first little bit is the first piece is not something I found it on a poster, but it leads into my first poem. Watch your thoughts; they become your words. Watch your words; they become your actions. Watch your actions; they become your habits. Watch your habits; they become your character. Watch your character; it becomes your destiny. And I'm not sure who wrote that, it was a poster, but this is my first piece. I don't have a title for it. I read somewhere that a rose is destined to be a rose, that a tomato is destined to be a tomato, an egg is an egg, be it scrambled, fried, or deviled between two slices of rye, and a giraffe is simply destined to be. I am called to follow as well as lead, to receive compassion, tolerance, and mercy, and to show the same. When we shift up the level of development, we cannot satisfy the hungry goat. We rarely choose to follow the visionary. Only a few will support the missionary because they go too far out there. Astronauts and chemists, philosophers, poets, and politicians, educators, survivalists, and artists. It is in our DNA to gather or to give. Wholeness is a spiritual warrior's quest, whether it be the fulfillment of his own destiny or that of a nation. As the ancient Delphinians admonished, know thyself, nothing in excess. And I say, follow your heart, chase your dreams, just keep moving.
Yeah.
On the front lines, I see life as a battlefield and we're all warriors in search of victory. Most of my life I put others ahead of me. And recently I had a vision of what that meant. I saw how many times others took a bullet that was intended for me. I saw how many times others blazed a trail that I could follow. Today I made a conscious choice to put myself first, to take my turn in the lead, to set my sights on winning the fight, not just the battle. As I charge ahead, my intentions are not to seek and destroy, but to defend and rebuild. You're more than welcome to join forces and share my path, but take heed. My challenge is not for the weak-willed, but truly for the simple-minded. Victims become survivors, and survivors become advocates when they stand up for what's right, even if they stand alone. So take a stand, walk tall, and let's forge ahead. Victory is calling. Search for serenity, or he who cannot see. I've been under the impression that blind rage and blind faith could be extreme opposites, or maybe even one and the same. I've discovered my truth with those misconceptions from experience. Blind rage engulfs and infuses our energy, crescendos to a peak, and instantaneously, microscopically ignites our blind faith, which carries us, not always gently or gracefully, down through a myriad of emotions to a place of calm serenity and acceptance, into the valley of the shadow of death. It's in the flat line that we choose to get up and go again. We are reborn. We have innocently created unequivocal balance in our universe. And remember, the universe always has the first move. May our peaks and our valleys become ever so closer, but never disappear. This is the last one I had for that. I just carry these with me, so I'm a poet. This is one of my masterpieces, and I always dedicate it to my friend Russell. Chasing the bullet. I mowed a 1 acre lot. That didn't work. I went on an 8-mile bike ride real fast. Still didn't work. I took a huge box of newspapers and shredded them into itty-bitty pieces. Nope, that wasn't it. I took myself into the woods down by the river and belted out "Jesus loves me" at the top of my lungs. Then, laughing like a hyena, I collapsed on a piss and beer-soaked blanket next to a bum laying there and asked if Jesus loved him too. He said, "Yeah, me and the J-Man go way back." Then we both slept like babies. And he laughed with me, and we both slept like babies till dawn.